What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are back once again to talk about Rogue. Last time it was in the context of raids. This time it's going to be in the context of arena. And in this video we are going to talk about Rogue. We are going to take a look at a few different matches and how you can use Rogue to dominate in arena. We are going to take a look at different scenarios where you are facing full Darkhold with, or you are facing the Eternals, or you are facing Rogue herself on defense. And like always, you are going to talk about the T-Force, the Isolate. We are going to explain everything about her. And if you like the information, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, so let's get started. Let's talk first about the T-Force. And the only T-Force that really matter for arena is the special, the ultimate, and the passive. You can do the basic because it's nice to have, but it's not really necessary. Now, in terms of the Isolate, the only answer is Skirmisher Isolate. I told you from the first day that Rogue was going to change the arena meta as soon as she would drop, and I have been using her since she was 3 yellow stars on arena. The Isolate Skirmisher is extremely important because the stats for focus are not good enough. Even with this additional 50% focus, plus another 10% from the level 4 Isolate, she only has 17,000 focus, so that's quite problematic, and it might induce you to think that it's not going to be good enough. Yes, it will be good enough because the first ability that you do is going to be the ultimate, and that gives herself offense up. So that means when you do the ultimate, you'll have 50% more focus because of the offense up. Okay, so people are asking me, based on my video of Rogue in raids, is my 3 yellow stars, 3 red stars Rogue going to be good enough? And the answer is yes. Whether it is for arena, whether it is for raids, you can use your Rogue at 3 yellow stars, 3 red stars. I was using my Rogue at 3 yellow stars, 0 red stars back in the day, back when we were able to unlock her. During the Scourge event, we unlocked her, and she was only at 3 yellow stars. She was still good in raids. She was not as great in arena because the red stars there are important, but still she did the main job. And now we are going to take a look at those videos and go step by step on what you have to do in order to use Rogue to dominate in arena. So once again, we are going to take a look at a few different scenarios: Darkhold, Darkhold with Dormammu, Eternals, Eternals with Dormammu, and so on. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get started, and for the first video we have a full Darkhold. They are all teal gear, they all have 6 yellow stars plus, and we have a big Dormammu. So let's get started. 1 million power team, and we are going to use my team with Rogue, Emma Frost, Morgan Le Fay, Agatha, and Dormammu. Even if you don't have Dormammu, it's preferable that you have Dormammu at these days. If you want to be competitive on arena, it's important to have Dormammu, but it's not necessary. Okay, so the characters you need to focus on with your special, it really depends. It depends which targets you are focused on. This situation, you want to make sure that Wong is not taunting. So you want to slow him, you want to apply ability block to him, trauma, you want to apply all that nonsense. Then you want to stop this guy, Strange Supreme, you want to stop him from doing his turn rewind. It's very, very annoying if you get turn rewind on Dormammu or on your Morgan Le Fay, so you don't want any of that. After with your stun of Dormammu, you want to apply it to Agatha Harkness. Yes, Agatha Harkness did her ultimate, that's fine, you are going to clear it away with Emma Frost, so no problem. And then with the stun of Rogue, you stun Morgan Le Fay. So we have 4 characters under control. This guy ability block, stun, 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 and another stun. After that, you want to go balls deep onto Dormammu. You want to use all the ultimates, including the ultimate from Dormammu, and that will allow you to destroy Dormammu even before he has his first turn. Now, this is based on a secret that not many people pay attention to, is that when you use the Morgan Le Fay ultimate far away from Dormammu, he also gets turn rewind. So that's why your Dormammu will always go first, and why the enemy Dormammu will never have his turn. So as you can see, their Dormammu got destroyed, and now Agatha got destroyed, Strange Supreme got destroyed, and we have nothing to worry about. We are 100% under control. We have all our abilities ready to use. Agatha now is gone, so the Darkhold team will fall apart instantly. And now we are going to remove their damage, and the tank, Wong, he was not able to do anything. So this is the way you want to destroy the Darkhold, and there is no coming back from them. We have 5 characters with additional lives. They have 0 lives, and they are completely destroyed. Okay, so something you also have to play around is with the turn bar of Morgan Le Fay. You want to avoid as much as possible to kill her if she has full turn bar, because if she does, then she's going to do her special and the ultimate and so on, and you don't want any of that. Okay, so now we have the second stun. Once again we are stunning Morgan Le Fay. She has no chance, and now we are going to finish her off, and now we just have Wong left, and this is where this match ends. So as you can see, it was less than 3 minutes to do this, and I'm not going to complete this match because I'm waiting for the payout in order to get rank 1 on my arena shard. So let's move on to the next match. Okay, let's take a look at the next match, and in this match we are going to face Doctor Doom. With Doctor Doom it works a little bit different compared with the Doctor Strange Supreme, because of his passive ability that grants him energy and turn bar. So you have to be careful with that, otherwise you might activate his ultimate, and if you do, you are done. So it's game over. Okay, so once again, very important, you want to do the Morgan Le Fay special as far away as possible from Dormammu, so he gets turn rewinded. Now we have ability block and trauma on Doom, but it's not the case. You are not safe. You are not safe here. So now we are going to stun Wong just to make sure that he doesn't taunt. So we don't want Wong to ever take a turn. We don't want Wong to ever taunt, and that's it. So we can stun him with our Agatha Harkness, or we can stun him with Dormammu. Okay, so after we stun Morgan Le Fay, we have another stun once again. So we can stun Agatha Harkness, just to make it easier to remove her first life. And now their Dormammu did the stun on Rogue. That's fine, because Rogue has immunity, Rogue has safeguard, so there is nothing to worry about that situation. After that, after the enemy Dormammu does these things, you want to make sure that you remove Doctor Doom, because the negative effects are going away. So, and you can destroy Doctor Doom and Dormammu at the same time. So use the ultimate of Agatha on the second turn, not on the first turn. Doctor Doom got destroyed and Dormammu is on his knees, so now we are just going to do a basic attack, or he just died with the bleeds. So that's it. As you can see, no problem here. Rogue is just amazing, not only because she applies tons of negative effects to key members of the enemy team, but also because she can apply a stun, and any kind of negative effects applied to her, they will have no effect because she has safeguard and immunity. Okay, so Dormammu is gone, Doctor Doom is gone. Now we destroy the first life of Agatha and of Wong. We keep ignoring Morgan Le Fay because it's simply not necessary. And now Wong taunted, but it's game over. Morgan Le Fay is stunned, trauma, and so on, and Wong, we can just destroy him and move on. So as you can see, this match got destroyed this time. Instead of Doctor Strange, we had Dormammu, and now we are going to we have Doctor Doom. And now let's take a look at the match with the Eternals. Okay, so let's get started with the Eternals match. You can see right here that after a few days, everyone was copying my team on my arena shard. No surprise there, it's usually the case. But we are going to take a look at this team because it's still very common. We have Dormammu, Agatha Harkness, Icarus, Cersei, and Morgan Le Fay. So it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be very important that you focus exactly on the character that matters. The character that matters. And once again, we are using Agatha, but we don't want to use her ultimate on the first turn. That's a big mistake. I always say that. Never use Agatha ultimate first. You always use the special, and then you always use the ultimate. So after you use the ultimate, you have another turn with another stun. Okay, so you can see right here, once again, we turned the rewind, or we did the ultimate of Morgan Le Fay far away from Dormammu, so we can turn rewind him. And now we apply all those negative effects to Icarus, because we don't want him to have his turn. We are going to stop him from having his turn, we are going to apply trauma to him, we are going to apply heal block to him, so even if he goes below the 40% mark, he's not going to heal up. You just saw, he's not able to heal up because of all those negative effects. So Rogue on her own completely destroys the Eternals. So once again we applied stun to Morgan Le Fay, we applied stun to Agatha, we applied stun to Cersei, but she had immunity so she resisted it. And our Rogue once again got the ultimate, she got the stun of Dormammu on her face, no problem, she could still take it. We deleted Icarus just to make sure that he's not doing anything funny. We have defense down on Dormammu, so this is the moment where you want to use the ultimate of Agatha and where you want to use the ultimate of your Dormammu. So enemy Dormammu destroyed, Icarus destroyed, and now we just have to worry about the other characters. And you can see right here that Agatha, she had trauma, and the stun was not removed. The stun from Morgan Le Fay was removed, but that's still no problem. We are still under control. So now we are going to remove the first life of each of them. I'm going to start with Agatha because I find her the most annoying. Not only she applies the stuns, but her ultimate is very annoying as well. Offense down and turn rewind, no, offense down and kneeling and so on. So Agatha is gone. Now we are going after Morgan Le Fay, and Cersei, we don't have to pay attention to her. It's like in the movie. We don't have to pay attention to her. And now we just destroy her, and you can see the timer. This is 2 minutes fights, 2.5 minutes fights, just because of Rogue. Rogue is so powerful against each of these characters because of her amazing kit. Okay, so now we are going to take a look at this fine gentleman who's also handsome and so on. Very nice guy, very smart. 5,000 IQ from what I heard. 5,000 IQ, but he can only learn 4 moves, if you get the reference. And we are going to take a look at a mirror match situation because, like I said, everyone on my arena chart, or at least a few people that are paying attention, they are also using my team. And yes, I say it's my team because I started to use it first. If I start to use a team 5 days first and then you start using it, it means you copied my team. There is nothing wrong with copying the teams, but you need to know who follows the lead. Okay, so we are going to take a look at a mirror match situation. And when you have a mirror match situation and you have Agatha and you have Morgan Le Fay, or just Morgan Le Fay, the way for you to win is to have less mystic characters than your opponent. So I decided to use Kestrel rather than any other character because I already have 2 mutants here, I already have Morgan Le Fay, and I already have Dormammu, and I don't want to compromise those 2 characters. So I'm gonna use Kestrel in order to have more damage and to destroy the enemies. Okay, so I got turn rewind there with the Rogue, and now I'm going to turn rewind their Rogue because for some reason, I don't know exactly why, she didn't got the taunt or whatever. I actually have no idea what happened. Sometimes with Rogue on the field, a lot of bugs seem to be happening. If you didn't notice on the previous match, Icarus didn't use his Dormammu life. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but it happens sometimes. Anyway, you want to turn rewind, apply negative effects to the enemy Rogue because you don't want her to stun you. After that, you want to go after Agatha Harkness and Morgan Le Fay the same way we did before. And as always, whenever you have Kestrel, you want to attack the enemies with defense down, because that's going to trigger a passive and that's going to result in more damage output. So even if you are using a character with like Emma Frost that has very low damage output, using Kestrel is going to increase the damage potential of your team. So even if you are using the special or the ultimate of Emma Frost that does literally no damage, you are still going to benefit out of using Kestrel. And Kestrel is also very good against Dormammu and the characters that apply tons of negative effects, because whenever she has her turn, she clears all those negative effects away. So as you can see, this team got completely destroyed the same way it got every other team destroyed. Like and subscribe. Yes, thank you very much. Like and subscribe. Join my Discord, link is in the description. Okay guys, so that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As you can see, Rogue together with Morgan Le Fay and Dormammu, they completely destroyed the arena meta, and this video is going to be dedicated to Remanex, because as it seems Remanex doesn't know how to use Rogue. You can follow this video. You have seen all the main matches that we have in arena right now against the Eternals, full Dormammu or Darkhold with Dormammu. And even mirror match, so even if the people on your arena shard start using my team and you start to have a lot of mirror matches, you also have solutions for that. So shout out once again for MNX. There we go, you got the answer for you. Now you can finally beat those people on your arena shard. And that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the information helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.